Hey guys, welcome to the Exploring Sinchon video. To start off, I want to find a rooftop to show you the layout of Sinchon. And I've been walking around trying to find one, and I think I've spotted one just over there on the other side of the junction. I can see a guy on top of the roof. He's right here. Because it's on the other side of such a huge junction, there's no crossing, so I have to come under the subway. And I think I go to exit 6 and then hopefully we'll be able to get to the roof of that building. This is definitely an apartment building, but I've got to the 15th floor and hopefully we can get out onto the rooftop. Oh yes! Success, baby! Nice. Wow. Alright. Oh, perfect. Okay. This is exactly where I wanted to come to. This street here is the main road of Sinchon, and it's very pedestrian friendly. Only buses can go down there, and on a weekend it's completely closed off for traffic. And then at the very end of the main road, you can see the big building is Yonsei University campus, and on the right is Yonsei Severance Hospital. Sinchon is a student area. There's two huge universities here. Ewha University, which was founded in 1886, and Yonsei University, founded in 1885. I'm going to be checking out those universities later on in this video. Oh wow, and then over on the right hand side, you can see Han River, and behind that, it's kind of cloudy today, but you can just make out Gwanaksan Mountain. Ooh! And then just over there, that little hump, is Inwansang. And the Hanyan Doson Mountain Fortress Wall runs across both of those and surrounds the whole of Seoul City. You get some good views up here. And this is the huge junction that we just had to come under. So the whole train station is underneath this junction. And then if you take this road up here, it takes you to Seoul City Centre. Oh! And then over there you can see Namsan Tower. The views are great. Here's another thing to notice. Along all the main roads you'll see really high buildings, but then behind there, when you get into the back streets, it's all these low-rise apartment buildings. Can someone tell me, since I've lived in Korea and I've been on rooftops, when I look down you can see most of the buildings have got green roofs. Why is that? Why are they painted green? I don't know, and I want to know, so please let me know in the comments, why are the rooftops painted green? I love to come up to rooftops, especially ones that I've not been to before, because it just gives me a new perspective of the city. But now we're going to head down into the centre of Sinchon. I'll show you the back streets, we'll get some lunch, and then I'll show you the university campuses and tell you some interesting facts about the universities. And when you walk down the back streets and alleyways of Sinchon, what do you think the most common thing is you're going to find? That's right, love motels. Hotel Lexi. Love is everything it's cracked up to be. It really is worth fighting for, being brave for, risking everything for. Next to Hotel Lexi, we've got Motel Simon. Right next door, we've got Hotel Jade. This one here is Spring 21. This one over here is Hotel Jasmine. Down the alleyway, there's another one called Hotel with Netflix on the door. And then at the very end of that alleyway, there's another one called Hotel Louis. Oh, and there's another one. This one's called 9-Star Hotel. Sinchon is a very popular area for love motels, and there's a reason for that. That's because Korean couples don't really live together out of wedlock. It's only when they get married that they'll get an apartment together. And if you want to live in a shared house, it's pretty much next to impossible to find a shared house with different sexes. If you're male, you're gonna find a house with males, females with females. So that's why if you're a young couple in Korea and you want some private time away from the family, you come to a love motel. And maybe this explains why Korean couples wear the same outfits. Maybe it's to show strength and unity together, but I'm probably just making that up. Hey babes, do you want to come to my hotel and get the D? This is the main street through Sinchon. It's called Yonsei Road because it leads all the way up to Yonsei University campus at the top. And we're gonna go check that out soon. But first, we're gonna go get some food from this back street here. Now, if you've been following my YouTube channel for a while, you'll know that I come here very often to eat lunch. And that's because it's one of the cheapest streets to eat food in all of South Korea. Now, I can't guarantee that, but I'm pretty sure. All of this beef bulgogi, 4,000 won. Kimchi stew, 4,000 won, with the side dishes. And this tonkatsu, 3,000 won. And this is my favourite thing to eat on this little side street. It's called Jaeuk Bokkeum. Jaeuk means flesh, and Bokkeum means stir-fried. So it's stir-fried flesh essentially, but it's delicious. Don't let the name put you off. It's a stir-fried pork with sweet and spicy sauce, and it's so delicious. It comes with a side of rice, sweet radish, and bean sprouts. That was extremely, extremely delicious. That's my favourite meal on that street. It's called Jaeuk Bokkeum. Let's go onto the Yonsei University campus and have a look around. Yonsei is the oldest university in South Korea and considered one of the most prestigious. And the name comes from its two parent institutions. Yon comes from Yonhee College, and Sei comes from Severance Medical College, which was started in 1885, and the two merged in 1957. And the Severance Hospital was the first hospital in Korea to practice Western medicine. And the Severance Hospital got its name from an American businessman called Louis Severance, who invested money in the university. And Yonsei's motto in Latin is Cognoscetis veritatem et veritas liberabit vos, which in English means, the truth will set you free. After walking around the campus for a bit, you can see it's an awesome university. It's really beautiful. However, Ewha Women's University, I prefer a lot more. Not because it's full of women, but because of the architecture in the center is amazing. Let's go take a look. This huge structure here is the center of Ewha Women's University. Look how cool that is. This is the coolest university I've seen in my life. But I can't stick around at this university for too long because a couple of weeks ago I got kicked out for trying to snowboard down that hill. So I'll give you a quick show around and then we'll get out of here.
할 줄 알면 통역 좀 해주세요. 학교 안에서 그냥 타시면 안 돼요.
네, 감사합니다. Quick travel tip if you're in Seoul or you're in the area. If you come through this structure and head this way towards Amsa Mountain, you come to a set of beautiful Buddhist temples and great views on top of the mountain over Seoul city, and it only takes about 45 minutes to get to the top. So if you're in the area, definitely go to the top of that mountain. Ewha University was founded in 1886 and it was founded by the last king of the Joseon dynasty. Cool little fact there for you, and I've got one last thing to show you before we leave. Can you notice something about the name of the university? Ewha Women's University. Notice how it says woman instead of women. They've made it singular and not plural. And also between the N and the S, there's no apostrophe. Is that a mistake? Is it on purpose? I don't actually know. If you know, let me know in the comments because I couldn't find anything online. I don't know why it's woman's instead of women's. We should definitely give the security a fist bump for doing such a good job.
Yeah.
감사합니다. Bye-bye. I hope you've enjoyed this exploring Sinchon video. I've really enjoyed it. I've seen some new things that I never knew were there. If there's anything you've seen in this video that you have a question about, let me know in the comment section and I'll be happy to reply. And if you're wondering what this is on my shoulder, it's a lovely set of drawers that I've just found that someone's thrown away. And I know my friend Tom needs a little side table, so this will be perfect for him. So I'm going to give it to him as a little present and as a thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should do it. There's new uploads every Tuesdays. Come on, Van! There's new uploads every Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, 7 PM UK time. If you've liked this video, give it a little like. Oh, and before you go, tomorrow I'm going to Jeju Island with the gang. It's Lunar New Year. We're going to spend 4 days there. So we've got lots of fun and exciting videos because you know when we're together, we always have a good time. Gotta put this down. All right, that's the end of the video. This is too heavy. Thank you for watching. Yosh.
like 북한 사나와 머리 없어 빛나리 우는 쌍둥이 얘는 조던이지 김치 감자탕에 쌓이다